Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us. This is Yoel Kortic, Senior Librarian at Ex Libris, and today we're going to be showing the data visualization. Specifically, we're going to be showing Primo Analytics and displaying a map visualization with the data visualization. Now, the data visualization we're using is part of the OAS, the Oracle Analytics Server, an integral part of the products on the Ex Libris Higher Education platform, and let's see how that works. So first we're going to pop into Alma. From within Alma, we're going to go into Analytics, and we'll choose Data Visualization Primo. We've got Design Analytics to create reports, Data Visualization, the Design Analytics for Primo, and Data Visualization Primo. We're going to click Data Visualization Primo, and here we are. So let's create now a project. Create project, and we'll choose a subject area. Data sets, in another session we play around with data sets. Now we're going to choose a subject area. And in our case, we're going to choose the Primo sessions. Add to project, and now we're creating a project for Primo sessions. Let's put in the fields we want to use. So for example, of course, we're going to want the number of sessions. And we're going to want the country, because if we're going to make a map, we need to say from which country are they accessing Primo. So we'll drag in the country as well. And you see that by default, the data visualization shows a default visualization here on the top left, which is auto visualization bar. We can leave the bar graph for now, but we certainly don't want the United States here because that would throw off the whole level. This is a United States environment, United States Primo, so of course there's going to be a high number from the United States, but we're interested in seeing in this specific case from what other countries are they coming from. So let's start by putting this into a table where we can see the values a little more clearly. So on the top left, we'll choose one of these many other possible visualizations, and now we've got the table. And let's sort this first high to low and get rid of these super high ones, the internal IP and the United States. I'm just going to choose them, right-click, remove selected, and that automatically makes a filter on top. There's another session, by the way, dedicated just to filters. And maybe on the bottom, we don't want ones which have a very small number. All these with 1, Rwanda, Qatar, Panama. Maybe we want only something higher than 10, or even only something higher than 20. So again, we can put in the filter. We can drag the sessions to the top here if I want. And here I can create a filter and say my minimum is 10, my minimum is 11. Or we can do that a little different and say, I'm going to delete this filter. We can add a filter here, add expression filter, and drag in the session and write my own and say is greater than or equal to, let's say, 21. Greater than or equal to 21. Apply. So now I've got less institutions, smaller range, easier to identify what's going on. And let's leave this here. Let's view it in another way. Before we go into the map, let's look, for example, at a horizontal bar. So now I've got it in a horizontal bar. I can quickly identify United Kingdom, Israel, and Australia are the largest. Or I can view two visualizations simultaneously. Here on the right, I'll say Edit, Duplicate Visualization. Now I've got two visualizations. And now I can say this one on the right, I want to change this visualization. So I'm clicking Change Visualization Type. Here I'm going to choose the map. So now I've got a map on the right, bar graph on the left, and you can see my sessions for the map are between 21 and 232. Let's get rid of the bar graph now. So on the right, we'll delete this visualization. Right here, delete visualization. Now I've got only the map. And you can see the lighter colors are 21, darker colors are 22, so I can quickly see which are the bigger ones. UK very high, comparatively speaking. Australia 104, it's not a super dark blue, not a super light blue. Russia over here with 21. We can scroll in, by the way. Let's scroll in here. Now we can see Israel here in the Middle East, the only one in the Middle East, dark blue, 232 sessions. Let's scroll into Western Europe. So here we are. We already saw the UK very big. We've got France with 42, Spain slightly lower color with 23, and Germany with 86. Scroll back out. Check out another part of the world. Here we've got India, 99, China, 76, Saudi Arabia, 21, Turkey, 63. And then, of course, I can save this and share it as a file, share it, I can print it, share it as a PowerPoint, do whatever I'd like with it. So that is the creation of a data visualization of a map for the number of sessions by country who have accessed Primo. Thank you very much and have a nice day.